and welcome to the Dancin' Fools show and today's dance tip. I'm Laurent Mullen, owner of Ballroom Dancin' Fools, and with me today is one of my finest instructors, Amelia. And we're also doing this today in Guilford at Body and Motion. Alright, so this dance tip is for the guys out there. For all the men who have wanted to dance but weren't sure what to do when you're there on the dance floor. So, if we focus for the men, that means the ladies watching can also learn something too. Always. And remember guys, women love men who dance. Right, Amelia? Okay. So, let's just imagine that we are at one of the area dance places, like or restaurants like Chagapot in Brantford or Leon's restaurant in New Haven, and there's a band playing, and you guys are watching everyone else dance but you. So what you have to do, of course, is muster up the courage and ask a woman to dance, perhaps with your wife or with your girlfriend, no problem there. But once you're there on the dance floor, this is what will help you be confident and be comfortable to look good and be a good leader on the dance floor. That's very important. Men are the leaders and ladies are the followers. Alright, so you're facing your partner, and guys, you lift your left hand up. She puts her right hand in it, and if she's a little further away, you can bring her to you, or you can step up to her. And she's going to then be invited to put her left arm resting on your right arm. And now we're going to turn around to show this position where the man has his hand high on her shoulder blade. So guys, this is kind of important. If you have it down lower, which is very common, it doesn't really help her feel where you want to go. So to be a good leader, have it a little bit higher up. Okay, and as I said before, since you're leading guys, this connection of your body, what we call it in dancing terms, ballroom dancing terms, is a frame. Okay? This is kind of loose and there's too much space here, but higher up gives her a better feel for where you want to go. Okay, so let's go back to where we were starting. Now you're facing each other. So guys, the other thing you want to be aware of are where our feet are when we start. So guys, your right foot should be pointing between her 2 feet. And ladies, your right foot is pointing between his 2 feet. So in this position, we're off center. And from showing it this position, you can see that the lady's off to my right. And this is the universal position in dance frame for all the ballroom dances. And there are a lot. So going back to this position where you can see side to side, this position to start in, and now we should show you a couple of steps that we might do to a rock band, a popular dance band, which are based on some of the principles and steps in merengue and swing. Okay? So you've got her in position, you're in dance frame, and guys, you always start your dancing with the lady with your left foot. That means the lady opposite you would start with her right foot. Okay, so the first step we're going to do is a merengue step called a circle basic. And this is good to be done, again, to almost any dance type that's out there, but done faster or slower based on the rhythm of the music. Okay, so men's left foot's free, ladies' right foot's free. We're going to go around in a circle. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, and 2. So once again, guys, you always start with your left foot. That means the lady's invited to start with her right foot, and that's a circle basic. We'll try that again. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and stop. Excellent. So while we're doing that, while you're doing that, guys, you're thinking about what else can I do? So today's dance tip is going to show you what the next step could be if you're dancing with your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, or someone you just met, and someone you'd like to dance with. Okay. We're going to do a turn with her. Now, in this position, you should be aware that you're a little bit close for a turn. What many people do, what many guys do without any dance lessons or training, is that they try to turn her when she's tight in your dance frame. Instead, we're going to invite her to go away by dropping the hands. She steps back, and now you've got more room for your dance turns. And so that means that in this position, if you simply raise your left arm, so guys, I want you to be focusing because when you bring her or put her back in that position or invite her stand back, the left hand's the one that's out and up, and that's the one you want to use for a turn. So once again, you've done some steps. If you drop your hands, she steps back, and you can step back too. We're going to do a turn with the left arm, and that's always important to remember. Your left, guys, to her right. Okay. Now, I've got two hands on her two hands. I'm going to drop my right and pull her through past me. Arm comes up, she goes around, arm comes down, and the turn is done. From then, you bring her back in and start again. And we'll show you how that works again. You drop the hands, she steps away. You drop your right, pull her through, she turns under her arm, that's an outside turn, underarm turn. Pull her back, and you have her available with her right foot, your left to start again. Let's do one more turn for today's dance tip. All right, so I said before, we have her in a position where she's apart. This is an open facing position. We're going to do two turns in a row, and this works very well for many, many people, many of our students at Ballroom Dancing Schools. So I'm going to do just a simple turn. We don't even need music to do this, right? Because it's a nice basic turn done to a lot of different styles of music. So I've dropped my right. Guys, we pull gently. She goes up and under the arm comes down. My hand slides around to make sure that she's comfortable. Very important for that because we're leading the lady who's following. Now, guys, we're going to do an inside turn. So I'm going to raise my elbow and pull her back so she can go back to where she came from. So I pull her through. I step back into the line of dance that we were in, into this track of dance. Pull her back, and start again with her right foot, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Let's do that up tempo so you can see the whole thing. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. We drop the arms, drop the right, pull her through, step back, arm is down, pull her through, elbow up, come back into our track of dance, pull her back in, and we're back into our dance. It could be faster, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Faster or slower, based on the song, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, or slow. Very nice. So I hope you guys out there with today's dance tip have learned something, and you might try it out there with a lady on the dance floor at some place nearby, maybe at a wedding or a party or a cruise. And remember, guys, use your left hand to turn, left hand to start putting your dance couple into dance frame. And also remember about your positioning. She's off center. We talked about that. And guys, good luck. We'll see you later at the Dancing School Show.